want to tell you a story, and we'll start at the top shelf because here I got something you gotta see. Yep, this is a blue folder with a blueprint in it, and it's lucky I still have it because this is where it all began. This is where it all began for me. About 10 years ago, I was applying to be part of a worldwide cohort of a group of high school students mentored by professionals at the New York Academy of Sciences. In the application, I can't remember the exact wording, but there's a question that inspired me. And it was something like, tell me about a great thing you created. And this folder includes part of what I submitted in the application for the Academy. Yep, it was a blueprint for my first ever app. Yeah. So at this time, this app was the best thing I could have come up with. And in high school, it saved me from doing chemistry homework for about 3 weeks. Yeah, I could go skateboard and have fun almost for a month because I made this app. Yeah. So if you really want to know what was it about, I'm happy to share. It was about figuring out the pH levels, the certain acidity of a given mixture of chemical solutions. And so I devised scenarios when it came to doing the calculations. I just put in what I knew, and the output was automatically calculated. Yeah, and so this ended up being so convincing that the Academy accepted me to its mentoring program, and I had a chance to learn from Nobel Prize winning scientists and entrepreneurs and winners who I look up to. And yeah, and then later after I finished high school, Peter Thiel, yes, the American investor famous for his commitment to Facebook and Palantir and PayPal and Founders Fund, yes, that Peter Thiel came to give a talk in my hometown in Budapest. And I saw his talk and I was captivated by the ideas he was talking about. And later I heard that he has a book called Zero to One, here, right here. And it's about notes on the future and how to build it. And then, in my view, there are two premises to this book that I would use to characterize it. Premise number one is that in the history of technology, every moment of discovery and innovation can and has only happened once. Like you can only invent the light bulb once. And other significant events in the history of technology have been singular moments as well. So believe. So the second premise builds on top of this and motivates the idea that you and I can both become part of a team that makes the next invention that shakes things up and amazes people. And you know, Peter Thiel does this in his own way and leads you to ask questions like, what is it only you believe to be true that nobody agrees with you on? And so let me tell you what could Bloom's answer be to this question and why I like Bloom. I had the joy to program a supercomputer before to run a protein folding simulation. And I was trying to use a Python code to run my script on this supercomputer. But I just couldn't get it to work. It wasn't working with the right libraries until one day I had this idea to change the programming language from Python to a language that is guaranteed to work, which was shell script. And I literally used my phone on a night bus to ask the then latest and greatest AI from OpenAI to change my code from Python to shell script. And then I got home and ran the script and I got the results I wanted, which felt so great. And I was like, whoa, on this supercomputer that I ran the code on was like literally a code generated by my phone running. And I was amazed that this experience happened. And that made me believe in this unconventional view that I think Bloom also believes in, that it is that phones in our pockets that are the most powerful development environments for the future. I believe, be it the next ultrasound platform, the next animation studio, or the next idea you're thinking about, there will be opportunity that will be made into reality because there is, and there will be, a platform ready to build and amaze. And that's part of why I wish to work with the Bloom team, to help people build and amaze. And yeah, That's my message right here. Alrighty. My name is Patrick Pallagi, and I wish you well. Thank you.